Wayne is in the building.
And now, back to the Jet and Mike podcast.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Jet and Mike podcast. And we are back once again.
Turn my mic up, man.
For part two of the Jet and Mike podcast.
Turn my mic up,
The Jet
man.
and Mike podcast.
Turn my mic
The
up,
Jet
man.
and Mike podcast. Your mic is up, bro. What's
Back
up?
with special guest Chris Edmunds, aka Satisfy. I forgot to solidify. Or I said solidify. Goodness. Let me show you. Anyways, I forgot to
tripping.
mention that in part one.
You've been tripping
that'll
today, bro.
probably be the best way to find them. I have been.
Yeah, man. What's up with you?
I don't know.
Anyways,
I'm drinking coffee now, so I'll be all right.
hopefully so.
I'll be all right.
You're going to be wired tonight, though.
Woo!
See, he already wired. You tripping. Anyways.
You're talking to the styling, profiling, limousine riding. Isn't there something else after that?
If you're going to say it, you got to say it right.
Oh, sorry.
He's an amateur. Let me show you guys how it's really done.
Okay.
You're talking to the jet flying, styling, profiling, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, son of a gun that can kiss any girl in here and it make them cry. And I'm having a hard time right now keeping these gators down.
I just do that so Michael break into random wrestling references. I love doing
He
that.
does that to me on purpose.
Couple
You know,
haters.
a couple haters, couple haters.
Do you watch wrestling at all? So do you know the?
I heard that Kurt Angle passed away. Rest in peace.
No.
Is that real?
Kurt Angle is going into the Hall of Fame.
Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of someone
Jimmy
else.
Snuka died.
Yes, that's him.
Oh, I did see that the other day on Facebook.
Yeah, bro.
That's
That's
him.
messed up,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Jimmy Superfly, man. Rest in peace.
Superfly.
Anyways,
His daughter still wrestles.
yeah, ain't nobody worried about that. Anyways,
Oh.
You can tell I pay attention to wrestling.
yeah, right. So, I'm gonna jump to the lighter side of things here for part two.
Of course. That's what we always do. Part two is
Doing a
always
little
fun.
research, and correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I think that I found that you are a Bears fan, which I'm there with you.
Yeah.
So he's from Chicago, so we
Yeah.
feel your pain.
Exactly.
You're a Lakers fan.
Die hard. Been one
Like-
since '99.
Lakers.
So now,
What?
let me jump into the first part of this question
Let me,
by saying, let me jump into the first part of this question
But I got the voice
by
ready for it.
saying, what do you expect? All trash of our team aside,
Yeah.
what do you expect for the rest of this football season? How do you think the postseason is going to turn out?
I'm not even gonna pay attention to football.
Yeah.
Like with NFL, like if the Bears aren't playing well or if they're not in the playoffs, I don't even bother.
See, I thought I was the only person that did that. I didn't even know who the
Kind
wild
of
card
makes you
game was.
guys fair weather fans. Ain't gonna lie to you.
Fair weather. Oh, I don't claim to be like a diehard football fan by any means. Like, I
No.
mean, when the Bears are playing, I watch them. So you can't say I'm not a Bears fan, because who the hell would tune in every year for that shit? God, excuse my language, Mom. Fuck.
Yeah, just
God, that's how I feel when I watch the fucking Bears play. Like, you see, this is the most I've ever cursed on a podcast this season.
at least this season.
Talking about the goddamn Bears.
I'm-
Sorry, Mr. D.
I only had one bad podcast where I cursed up a storm, and that was when the Bulls traded Derrick Rose. And that podcast I did solo, and it never got released.
Facts.
Never got
Facts.
released. It's still sitting in the bank, just
Facts.
sitting there. I was
Facts.
actually telling Satisfied that we're gonna do probably unreleased mixtape version of some of the stuff that we just sat on.
Oh, unaired in the postseason?
Yeah. So,
I could see that.
because
Not like real.
just kind of edit some stuff, put it together, and just some of the stuff that we had going on.
Doo-doo.
But
Man, anyway, so I was gonna say, so that was the first part of that. So now I'm coming to the second part. So
Thank
get
you.
the voice ready.
thank you. Go ahead and ask him. Go ahead.
So you got a young team in the NBA this year. You guys are pretty young, but I must say that they look all right. They look very promising.
Yeah.
They look very promising for a young squad. How far do you see this team going this year? And then after that, answer how long do you think until your Lakers as an organization are ready to be a championship organization again.
You want me to be honest?
Dead honest.
I believe that Jordan Clarkson, D'Angelo Russell, and Julius Randle could be the future big three for LA.
I can see it. Randall's got to stay healthy. Clarkson's a dog. I like Clarkson. I don't see him coming off the bench for very much longer. Who's starting in at the 2 spot for him right now?
Nick Young.
Oh, Swaggy
P.
Oof.
He's playing better, thank God, this season.
That's the man. You like Swaggy P. I know that's Mike's homeboy. That's Mike's homeboy, Swaggy P.
Yo. Have y'all lost y'all damn mind? What is wrong with y'all? And you know, here's the worst part about it. Name your big three again.
My big three?
Yeah.
The future big three, you mean?
The future big three.
D'Angelo Russell, Jordan Clarkson, and Julius Randle.
So,
however, if Brandon Ingram does own up to his potential,
he
could be a part of that big three.
Okay, that's what I was getting ready to say. That's what I was getting ready to tell you. You for first off, you don't mention Brandon Ingram, who probably has the biggest ceiling out of all of them, the highest ceiling out of all of them, and is probably going to be the best out of all of them.
But you need to realize,
I don't know.
This is his first year. He's still got time to grow, so you never know what's going to happen.
And I understand that, which is why his ceiling is so large. Listen, let me tell you guys something. If you want to talk about the Lakers' future, they need to be putting their future in him and D'Angelo Russell. I'm not.
Well, I agree wholeheartedly with that, but I don't think you exit. I don't think you X Clarkson out of that.
Hold on, let me finish. Clarkson is going to eventually end up becoming a role player. He is not going to be a part of their big three. He's going to be a role player. What I'm telling you guys is to be successful in this league, you have to have a mixture of some of your older people and then some younger talent as well. And what I'm telling you guys is that as of right now, with all of this young talent, you can give them time to mature and grow, but you're still going to have to add some older pieces to help them in the long run.
But you do need to realize that Jordan Clarkson was the first piece to that rebuilding process for the Lakers, so he's always got like a special place on that team, I feel like. It's kind of like with Anthony Rizzo and the Cubs. Rizzo was the first piece to the rebuilding process for the Cubs, and look at him now.
And that's great. That's fine. But that doesn't mean he's going to be the most important piece or the biggest piece or even a part of the big three. I do not foresee him being that. I look at his skill set. I look at what he brings to the table. He's a decent passer, has an okay handle. I mean, he can ball sometimes. His jump shot is questionable. He's much better slasher than he is jump shooter. That's one thing that the Lakers right now are missing. Key jump shooters. I mean, of course, you got Swaggy P's of the world and whatnot, and that's great. That's fine. But at the same time, you also have to realize you can't just have one. In this league and in the day and age that we're going with the basketball league, you can be athletic as you want to be. But if you cannot shoot.
Don't they have Lou Will, too?
Yep. He's providing big numbers coming off the bench, too.
Yeah,
that's
and they got the man that's going to be retired as a Chicago Bull. They got Lou Dang on their team as well.
Well, there's some of your old piece right there. You just need to add a couple more veterans to that ball club.
And Meta World Peace, even though he's not really doing anything, but he's still a veteran.
He provides leadership in the locker room. I just don't think you count the Lakers out for very long because, like I said, the squad that they have right now, I look at them and it's not like they're a league powerhouse by any stretch of the imagination. But what I see is a lot of potential in a young ball club which I can't agree with your statement, Mike, that you move a few of those pieces around and you bring a few more, some active older, active veterans to the team.
You need solidified pieces on this team to make them legit. Listen, what people fail to realize is that you can have all the potential in the world. You can and your skill set can match that. But it's more than that. It takes more than that to win at the highest level. You have to learn how to not only be clutch, be a closer, but be that person that could put the team on your back. If you look at Jimmy Butler's
of course
stats,
you got to learn to do that, and that's what they're molding D'Angelo to be right now. That's what I believe Ingram is going to be one day.
But you need the older pieces there to teach them how to do it.
I agree with that.
Can I inject real quick though?
Yeah.
It's funny it's interesting what you said about the Lakers saying they got a long future ahead of them. Because if you think about it, the Boston Celtics kind of rebuilt it already around Isaiah Thomas and Jay Crowder.
Yep.
And if the Lakers can rebuild, I definitely want to see a Lakers Celtics final.
Oh yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I mean, like
it's
I said,
been
this
6 years.
Two of the most storied franchises in all of history. So, but what I'm saying is, in order to see these teams grow, I mean, look at what Boston did. Look at how they went out and got Al Horford. Yeah. Look how because other than him, they didn't really have a lot of older guys on that team. It was a bunch of young guys learning together. Kelly Olynyk, Isaiah Thomas, Avery Bradley, guys like that. They all grew up together.
Isaiah Thomas is my favorite player in the NBA right now. Next to
he's balling.
Next to Giannis Antetokounmpo,
he's balling. As a matter of fact, and both of them are on the top 5 scoring list right now in the NBA, and they're out of the East.
No, I mean shit.
Well, I mean, it's in the East is still LeBron James' world until he says it ain't his world no more.
Obviously,
but
he sits his black ass down somewhere and he's not playing anymore.
That's like saying the same thing about Michael Jordan when he was still playing.
Mm-hmm.
Except for Wizards, Michael Jordan. Wasn't nobody saying that about that, Mike.
Don't
actually have
Mike, sit your ass down.
Actually, still have his Wizards jersey.
Do you? That's
it's really small.
Shit. That's dope.
Looks like a tank top. On
how about we not talk about LeBron and Michael Jordan in the same sentence? Because start the argument.
Hold on, because I actually want to take it there with you now that we're talking about LeBron, and I need you being an objective third party to be able.
There is an argument, though.
Oh no, there's definitely an argument there. There's definitely an argument.
Yeah.
Here's my bone to pick with you as far as LeBron James. You take down a picture at a work event because people were giving you flack for not being a true Cubs fan.
Mm-hmm.
Respect that. But lately, the amount that I've seen you posting in Cleveland's favor on Facebook, LeBron and Kyrie, you were attached to their fucking Nuggets, dude. And you expect me to sit here as a fellow Bulls fan to let that shit ride? This has been festering inside of me, Mike, for weeks now.
Okay. All right.
And so I need to know why the sudden change of heart, why I got a third party here so I can know if I'm being crazy or if it's...
Let me preface what I'm getting ready to say by saying that I am unquestionably a Chicago Bulls fan. Have been so for many, many years.
He just did air quotes, y'all. He just did air quotes.
I did not do any air quotes. This is undoubtedly, unquestionably,
unequivocally,
without any type of remorse, without any type of doubt. There is no doubt.
Beyond a shadow of a doubt.
I'm a Chicago Bulls fan from day one. Have been. I mean, half my wardrobe is Chicago Bulls gear. You don't see me repping anything Cleveland at all. Anyways, the first post that I'm pretty sure you're talking about is the one where I finally gave in and admitted that LeBron James is probably one of the best basketball players, is the best basketball player in the world right now. That's what I admitted.
No, there ain't nothing wrong with that because I can agree with that.
And that's true. I just so happen to be a fan of Kyrie Irving because that's a bad boy right there.
He's nice. I ain't taking nothing away from him.
That's a bad boy right there. I mean, but listen. You have to understand something. The hate, the deep hatred, seated root hatred that I got for LeBron James is still there.
No, it's not. You defend him against the Warriors. You defend him against every other team in the league except the Bulls.
I was just on record today giving a Cavaliers fan crap on Facebook because he was talking mess or whatever. Because LeBron James, apparently when he was running down court, a Golden State fan was heckling him. So he tried to pull a Kobe. You remember Kobe reminded them in Dallas that he got 5 rings, count them? LeBron pointed over to him, was like 1, 2, 3 rings, count them or whatever. And he did that. And I heckled a LeBron James fan. Shout out to Tonio. But I heckled him on Facebook and told him that LeBron ought to be thanking Dwayne Wade for 2 of them rings. And he ought to be thanking Ray Allen for being clutch. And for this last ring, he ought to be thanking Kyrie Irving for being clutch because it was Kyrie Irving that hit the 3-pointer that won him the damn game.
Let's go on record to say that Ray Allen is a legend.
Oh, of course, naturally.
I'm just put that out there.
Mm-hmm. Jesus Soto's worth all day. That's the man.
Yeah, that is a man.
But okay, here's what I want to know from you. First and foremost,
Here he goes.
why you watching my
Here we go.
Facebook partner?
Hey, cuz I got man, you first of all, when I see scores pop up, that's how I keep up with the games. I don't watch very much TV. I'm not at the house enough to sit down and watch anything. So I keep up with shit on my phone. I do.
Okay.
And when I see the you know how they have the thing on Facebook now where you can share what you're doing with the score, or you can that you're watching the game or whatever. So I'll see a post pop up. And I swear to God, if Cleveland is playing anybody but the Bulls, I will see that score pop up, and it'll say something. It'll say something. Man, LeBron got to start if they want to win. LeBron.
Look, okay. In this year, I have.
So is it Kyrie? Is it Kyrie that's drawing you toward the Cavaliers a little bit? And there ain't nothing wrong with it. I just need to know.
I like watching good basketball.
I agree. Me too.
I
no,
like
you
watching
don't.
good
No, you
basketball
don't. And I got a
in general.
bone to pick with that too. This man went on record. Now I'm just gonna put something in perspective.
I'm
if
going
we
to the
lived
city
in
tournament.
LA, if we you want to go to that, I'm gonna roll
Yes,
with you. I'm
yes. We're going to get tickets to the city tournament here in Springfield.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna put something in it. So I'm gonna ask you for example, the Lakers. Say we're in LA.
Yeah.
You got a chance to go to the Lakers Cavaliers game.
Yeah.
LeBron's in town. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Are you getting tickets to go to that game? I mean, even though it's like fuck LeBron, you're a Lakers fan. You're going to the game.
Like at the Staples Center.
Yeah, at the Staples Center. You're like
Most definitely,
Nope.
because I have not been to a Laker game ever.
See, there you go. This one today told me, oh man, or it might have been yesterday. I don't even remember. Oh man, I'm glad that I'm glad we didn't get tickets to the or I didn't want tickets to the Cleveland Chicago game when they were in United Center. Man, I wouldn't want to go to that game just to see my team get beat down. First of all, it's a freaking Bulls game at the United Center against one of the greatest players to ever play the game, and that shit is just. I mean, whether you hate him or you love him, you seize an opportunity like that.
Yeah.
The disrespect that you show toward
Is he
our
sleeping over there?
Bulls, he might be actually, and that's not a drill
Oh,
because
he's
he
not.
might be. Okay, there we go. I've seen him fall asleep faster than that. Like, trust me, the disrespect that you show my team.
Oh, it's your
our
team now.
Oh no, yeah, it's my team until further notice. You are on timeout, young man. It's ridiculous. It's despicable.
First and foremost,
Despicable.
let me just go ahead and say off the bat, how many Bulls games have you actually been to, Justin?
I ain't never been to a Bulls game.
Okay,
What's that got to do with that?
I've been to 4 in my
Okay.
lifetime. Justin,
Has LeBron been in any one of those games?
no.
You would rather go watch them beat down the Nuggets
No,
than you would.
Okay, but Justin, you have to understand something. At the same time, I did not say that I wanted to. I did not want to go to the Cavs game because I did not want to see my team get beat down. He's taking my words out of context. First and foremost, Chris. Firstly, I said that I would rather go to a game that I'm ensured that my team is going to win versus a game that might be on the border or iffy.
Yeah.
And that's only because I said I pay good money, my hard-earned money, to go see my team be successful. Every Bulls game that I went to, except for one, my team has won. And that's not to say that all the games have been trash.
You would have been good juju.
I went to see them play Memphis. Memphis is not a bad team at all.
No, they're not a bad team.
Mike
at all.
Conley.
Yeah,
I sat 2 rows behind the bench to watch them play Boston. Okay,
When?
it was still during the KG Paul Pierce era.
Oh, okay.
Oh, dude,
Thank you very much.
That's a decent game.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much. And the Bulls actually were undermanned. They had no Derrick Rose. DJ Augustine. This is the season when DJ Augustine went off, and he was killing.
Yeah.
DJ Augustine and Joakim Noah. Okay? Now let's just get this straight, guys. I have lived with the Bulls, been with the Bulls through many of their struggles, many of their hard times. I have ride or died with my team, and I will continue to do so. That is not going to stop, no matter if we're in a rebuilding phase, if we're in the midway rebuilding phase, if we're going to go with the old folks phase. I don't care. Many people thought I was going to leave the Bulls when Derrick Rose left, because you know how I feel about Derrick Rose. I mean,
Yeah, you damn near did.
you
damn near
what?
did. I saw the New York Knicks post too.
I didn't leave. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and end this podcast right here because I gotta go strangle Justin. because he's tried my patience.
But Chris, you haven't. So you said you're getting ready to start working on a new project. Let everybody know how they can reach you, man. How they can go listen to your music.
Yeah, you could hit me up on Facebook. On my Facebook page, it's just www.facebook.com/satisfytherapper. You could also check me out on YouTube at The Real Satisfy, and you can also hit me up on Instagram at Satisfy Raps.
And I have listened to him. So go check him out, guys.
He gets wait. Does he get the Jet Mike podcast certificate of approval, the stamp of approval?
He does. I was hoping he had something prepared for me. He didn't have anything prepared. I just didn't know if he was one of those that walked around with rhymes in his back pocket. But
right, but
But from what I've listened to, I would definitely put my stamp of approval on it. Very lyrical, very conscious rapper. Speaks on issues, not just vocals over 808 and
right
talking about shit he doesn't know. And I can respect that of any artist. So.
Yeah, most definitely.
Support real music.
Yes, sir. Man, we appreciate you coming on the show, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Thanks for
hanging out with us and playing referee for the second half.
Yeah, sorry, we know that turned into a boxing match, but that was you got to realize that was dug deep inside of me for weeks, Chris. I had to
skip whatever he got deep in him.
Fucking know about himself real fast, man.
Can I just say 2 words though?
Yeah.
Go Lakers.
And on that, folks, here's what we need you to do. We need you to like, comment, share this on the Mike and Jet or the Jet and Mike. Yeah, we're going to switch that around for season 3. It's going to be Mike and Jet podcast.
Hell no.
Anyways, we need you to like, share, and comment this on the Jet and Mike podcast Facebook page, as well as head over to our YouTube page, Jet Mike, and make sure that you like and share the video, as well as go over to Satisfy's Facebook page. Click on listen to some of this good music, some of this good conscious music you got going on over there. We appreciate you, conscious Satisfy, for coming on the show, and I appreciate you, Jeff, for coming on my show. So
man, yeah, we're really gonna have to cut these mics off, man. It's me and you. It's me and you, brother.
I sense friction.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Hey,
bro.
we might not make it to a season 3. You never know. But thank you guys so much for listening, and we will catch you on the next episode debuting next week